Hi everyone and welcome to this short video about how to calculate your weapons DPS in Path of Exile. First of all, don't worry about my accent. I'm a French native speaker, so my accent shouldn't be that good, but that's not very the point of this video. Well, it could be quite difficult to figure out if one weapon can actually be an upgrade for you. Of course, if you possess both of weapons you want to compare to each other, it's easy. You just have to switch weapons, and that's it. You see how it affects your DPS. But when you're trading, of course, you can't ask the guy you're trading with if you can borrow the his weapon to see if it's an actual upgrade for you. Even if you're a good, truthful person, nobody will give it to you. So you have to to figure out with the bare numbers, with the bare values of the item without equip it. So how can you do that? You can see what's the raw values of a weapon's DPS. Raw values, it means that it doesn't take in considerations things like in the passive skill tree, catalyze 30% increase elemental damage with weapons, so stuff like that here, lightning damage, or even melee damage here. So it's some kind of raw values, but it can give you a good idea of how a weapon could be an upgrade, and sometimes with the differences with attack speaking, for example, it can be quite difficult to figure that out. So what's the formula? The formula is minimum physical damage plus maximum physical damage divided by 2 plus a minimum first elemental damage, if there is an elemental damage, of course, plus maximum first elemental damage divided by 2, and so on. And you divide the total by 1 divided by your attack speed. So said like that, it could be it could seem quite difficult, but I made a spreadsheet which is a calculator with the formula I just explained right here. And you just have to insert the values here, the physical damage, elemental damage 1, 2, 3, attack speed, and then it will give you the raw, as I said, the raw DPS values of the weapon. So I give you an example here. Let's go, yes, here. So let's say you're looking for a Corsair sword. Corsair sword are a very fast one-handed sword, which are very good for high level duelists, for example. And yes, this one have a bonus in attack speed, so 18% attack speed, good physical damage roll. It has a physical damage roll, a small fire damage roll, and a huge lightning damage roll. This one have a huge physical damage roll, and regular, normal, we would say average elemental fire damage roll, and a huge but smaller than this one, a huge lightning damage roll as well, but it's a slower one. So it has a way better fire damage roll than this one, a way better physical damage roll than this one, a big, really big lightning damage roll than, but slightly smaller than this one. So this one seems better, but it's slower. One attacks 0.65 per second, here 1.95. So it's very difficult to see which one of those of these two is better, could be the best upgrade for you, or could be an upgrade. How can you decide it? So you just have to insert the values here in the spreadsheet. So first weapon is physical damage 1871, and fire weapons 1, 4, and 11,113, and attack speed I think is 195. Yes, 195. So weapon DPS is 202.55. So we just write it down here. 212.55, sorry, and yes, I will insert the value here. 48,121. 2343 and 998. As it has no attack speed bonus, it's 1.65. So 282.15. So this one is way better than this one. Of course, you have to check if your build is dependent on lightning damage. Of course here lightning damage wall is really big, so that doesn't apply here. But for instance, if your survivability is life gain on hit related, or even more really dependent on life gain on it, you will prefer this one, because this one attacks faster, so you gain more life with life gain on it. So as I said earlier, it's a raw DPS value that is the outcome here. You have to keep in mind that there are other variables and other passive value and so on that you have to take in considerations, but it gives you quite a good idea, I think. So I put this link in the description of this video. I hope I could help you a bit, and maybe see you later.